And to Sophie, who's become a great friend, I got to tell you, the Cards for Heroes program is one of those things that I look forward to every year, because you have taken, as your principal said, something very simple, but very impactful. And today we're going to have the opportunity to present a card to a World War II veteran who rightfully deserves such a card. But I look forward to your efforts, Sophie, because you're doing what I think we all need to do every day. And that is to recognize our veterans and give them a card of thanks and take a moment to say, we appreciate everything you have done and they have done for each and every one of us. So before we do that, though, I did want to say a few things about Sophie. Sophie, if we're going to start off with a goal of 1,000 and you got 13,000 cards, does that mean we have to get 195,000 cards this cycle? Yes, right? Yeah, I heard her mom and dad say yes. Well, we'll do our part to try to get that, because if you do the ratio, I think that's about what you're gonna hit this year if you do that 13-to-1 ratio like you did before. But you know, we're gonna do our part to be part of this effort. We're gonna keep showing up. And I will tell you, it's not just the Junior Honor Society, it's not just Sophie, it's all of you guys. You know, the Raider way that you're being taught is something I carry with me as a Horseheads High School Raider graduate myself. And so what you're learning today, I hope you guys will carry with you for the rest of your life as you go forward and learn about the world and about community, and always standing for your community and providing service to those in your community in particular that are most in need. That's what my colleagues here, talking to our county executive, another Horseheads Raider, Chris Friend, our Assemblyman, and our Assemblyman Phil Palmesano. That commitment to society, that commitment to community is not lost on these individuals, because I know these individuals and they share with me a love for our home, for our neighborhood, and for the people that make up our community. So it's an honor to be here with our colleagues on the local and state level. But without further ado, I think the best thing for us to do right now is I think we're going to hand out a card. Is that the next thing on the agenda?
We can do that.
You see how I react to the principal? I'm like, I don't want to go to the office anymore. I've been there maybe once or twice in my life. But I think are we going to have Aaren come up? Are you Aaren?
The one and only.
One and only. That's what I love about you. What's your last name, Aaren?
Bailey.
Aaren Bailey, everybody. So this is your card,
Yep.
right? And maybe display it to the folks and explain to the folks what it's all about.
All right. So on the front, well, white wouldn't really show up well on paper, so I had red and blue. I wrote USA, and then I have a little guy down here, and he's just saluting and saying America. And I said thank you to an awesome American soldier from Aaren. And so on the inside it says, if you are an American soldier and reading this, you are awesome. If you are Christian, Jewish, Muslim, or anything else and reading this, you are awesome. If you are white, black, green, purple and reading this, you are awesome. If you are a man or a woman fighting for America and reading this, you are awesome. My point is, you are awesome. You are only 1% of the American population, but you are also the best percent. I want to thank you for being awesome and serving America. If you have family at home, I want to thank them for being awesome too. Hang in there and stay awesome. Signed, Aaren.
So Aaren, why don't we go over here? Do you mind coming out? We'll go right here. I mean, we'll pull you forward if that's okay. Push you forward. Because as my father was a World War II veteran, this gentleman here is part of the greatest generation ever, young men and women here before you. And I got to tell you, it's an honor to be standing here with you. And Aaren, maybe you could do the honor of presenting to this nice, fine young man.
Tremendous. I love it. Be surprised. Rolled at that mail time in the service. The guys would pile up, roll the mail call, and they'd stand around waiting for their cards from home, from anyone. There'd be so many sad faces because they didn't get a card. They didn't get anything from home. And when they received one of these, you'd be surprised. The smiles that would come on their faces made a great deal of difference. So this is a great program, believe me. Join in and help out on this. This is great. Thank you. Sophie is the greatest. I met her I think during this past year at the Bethany Cross Courtyards. And I fell in love. She came running up to me because her father told her I was in the service. And she threw her arms around me and kissed me on the cheek. And you can't imagine what a great thrill that was. It was just fantastic. So believe me, we do appreciate what you all do. Thank you.